What's good, YouTube? Because of Coffee here. So, we are going to close the night out with another one by Farnham. This one is called Have a Little Faith, live from Main Event, I believe is what this is live from. Heidi, thank you for your list of John Farnham songs. I appreciate it. Well, you know we love Farnham on here. If you're new here, subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, stage performance, instrumentation, lighting, crowd, everything in between. We got the whole 9 yards on here. Break everything down as positive vibes. Great way to wind down or begin your day, whatever time it is, where you're from. It's a very positive community here, and we're here for each other to build each other up and help each other through our problems. I'm glad that you guys are here if you're new. Thank you for joining us. So we're going to dive into this. I'm Vakasa Kavi, a reaction video a day or 3. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is John Farnham. Have a Little Faith.
That's right. This one's called Have a Little Faith That Might. All right.
Yes, sir. Oh. Okay.
See the lovers in the faded photograph. She's making funny faces. He's trying not to laugh. Do you remember the way we used to be? When love lifted us, made us feel so free. How we betrayed each other, trying to rediscover that feeling once again. This is not the end. There's no ghost from the past.
Man, I like the vibe of this. This has that classic 80s vibe that we hear from John a lot. Another love style song here by John. You gotta love it, man. John is such a sweet character, but he sings about these heartbreaking situations in life that really make you think and think about love and everything that can happen inside of it, man. He said, see the lovers in the faded photograph. She's making funny faces. He's trying not to laugh. That's like those pictures you would see from the photo booths that you can go into at the malls, the shopping malls and stuff, to have them photo booths. You can go in there and be all goofy and have fun with your friends and have these awesome pictures. That's the kind of stuff he's talking about. Do you remember the way we used to be when love lifted us up, made us feel so free? I like that right there. I like that. Wow, it's sad, man. It's sad, though. It's because this is about how it's not lifting you up anymore, how the essence of it is not quite properly there with you two anymore, right? It's like remembering the funny faces, all the laughs that you had and stuff like that. Do you remember the way we used to be, man? Damn, that is a rough fucking time to go through whenever you're in that situation with a person, man. Love lifted us up, made us feel so free. That is how it feels, too. Love is a very, very freeing thing when you're experiencing it in its purest forms, man. John is awesome. I love his vibe. The lighting, purple and red in this one, like that little shimmer of purple inside of this red adds this nice little fucking essence to it, which is right over John, to light him up a little bit more, and that red spreads out around him, and that purple centralized to him a bit. Very, very smart lighting right here.
To rediscover that feeling once again. This is not the end. There's no ghost.
He says how we betrayed each other, trying to rediscover that feeling once again. This is not the end. Man, he's saying, so this is about him going through something with somebody that they want to rediscover the feeling. They don't want it to be the end. They recognize that betrayal was involved there. John recognizes betrayal was involved there. That's one of my favorite things about John, is that a lot of these songs that he writes, a lot of the Aussie bands and John actually will write songs about how they weren't doing the best in love whenever they were inside of their career and shit like that, how they let it kind of get out of pocket and out of control in certain instances. I love how honest all of these artists are about that sort of stuff, because a lot of people don't want to talk about that kind of shit and don't want to like admit that they were going through that behind the scenes and whatnot. You know what I mean? A lot of people like to be private and not acknowledge those things, but John and these Aussie artists are known for writing songs where they admit the cross moments inside of their love and their relationships during their careers. It's so admirable, the honesty, dude. To be completely honest with you guys, it's so admirable to me. And that's why I tell you guys the stories about the things that I've been through and the conflicts that I've caused and the mistakes that I've made, is because I like that they're honest and open about those kinds of things, and in the reactions I want to resonate that back with their storytelling, because I can relate to it. Like I said, I've been that person that made those mistakes and had those betrayals to the people that I was dating at certain points in my life. So I appreciate the honesty that they have inside of this when they admit those kinds of things.
We can't shake, have a little faith in us. Have a little faith in us. There's no history that we can't create. Have a little faith in us. For all we know, the best is yet to come.
I love it, John. I love it. The positivity, the fucking positive optimism inside of here is incredible. There's no ghost from the past that we can't shake. Have a little faith in us. There's no history that we can't remake. Have a little faith in us, he says. For all we know, the best is yet to come. This is saying, I know things are tough and I ain't being the best. I've been a bit of a jerk. We've had our betrayals. And I know that I haven't been the best, and you may not have been the best either in certain situations. We both had our fuck ups inside of this, but have a little faith in us. There's no history that we can't remake. Saying we can take those moments that were wrong and we can try them again and do it right this time. Just like the history of the world, except he's talking about a relationship and love here. That is so damn beautiful. The reconciliation vibes, like I said, we get those a lot in here. For all we know, the best is yet to come. He's saying, if we don't work through this and don't work through our issues and stop betraying each other, we'll never know what the best could have been, because it hasn't occurred yet. We have to get there. We have to keep trying. We can't keep betraying each other, you know? We can't focus on these ghosts from the past. We're different people. We're better people than this, and that's what we need to be with each other. That's what he's saying. He's saying we got to be the better people and realize that all this past made us who we are now, and now we've learned. We know all this, so let's stop fucking it up. And let's have a little faith in us and make the best come, right? I fucking love this right here.
We like the wind under our wings. You and I stay on the ground too long. We get that urge to fly, and it seems that the grass would be more green in any other place. But the name change your scene. Here is the light we long for. Open the secret door, and we'll take us in. Sweep us off our feet again. There's no
The lighting change. Look at that lighting change. It dropped into the middle section blue, and then boom, brighter blue with white illuminating the chorus here. This is great lighting. Like I said, I fucking love Farnham's lighting. His light team is insane. Now, did he have the same light team for all of his shows that he hired himself, or that a label hired theirself for him? Or was it based on venue? That's my question. I'm sure you guys know. Did he have venue-based lighting, or did he have a specific crew that traveled with him everywhere and ran it for him? He says, we like the wind under our wings, you and I. We stay on the ground too long. We get that urge to fly. It seems that the grass would be more green in any other place with any change of scene. Man, we like the wind under our wings, you and I. We stay on the ground too long. We get that urge to fly. Yeah, some people, he's just saying, we like that. We like to fly. We like the feeling of being up there, seeing everything, experiencing everything, the adventure of life. That's what he's saying here. We're flighty. We like to go see things and adventure, and that can cause some situations to occur in a person's life when it comes to love. Whenever there's two people that are flighty and kind of like to do their own things and adventure, there's situations that arise that can cause a lot of conflict, and that's where the conflict in this came from, is that vibe of them. They want to be free, but they don't realize that freedom is found in each other at the time. You see what I mean? Sometimes you fly off a little bit, and you don't realize that the freedom is what you're walking away from, essentially, right? Man, that is deep right there. Wow. Seems the grass would be more green in any other place with any change of scene. Here is the love we long for. Open the secret door and it will take us in and sweep us off our feet again. Yeah, saying it seemed the world would be greener, the grass would be greener, the change of scenery would be nice, but now it's like we're broken now. It's not greener. It's not greener on the other side, is what he's saying. It did not appear the way that it looked like it was going to. It is no good. That is what he's saying here. The love we long for, open the secret door. It will take us in and sweep us off our feet again. The secret door, man. It's a door that doesn't get opened for a whole lot of people. The secret door he's talking about is the door to the happiness of being truly in love, that will sweep you into a land of bliss, off your feet again, take us in, right? It's that secret door of love and bliss, pure love, pure energy with another person. That's what the secret door he's talking about is. And man, it is one that not many people get to find in this life, unfortunately. Many people do not find that love. It is unfortunate, but that is the way that it is, man, for so many people. And I love that John is honest about, like I said, these issues that he's gone through with this stuff. Standing up there on that stage with that suit on is probably hot as fuck, man. I'd like to acknowledge that too. John wears a lot of suits and stuff when he performs, and with that lighting beating down on you, he gotta be warm as hell, man. He gotta be so warm up on that stage sometimes, and to still not get tired and still carry his voice out powerfully and have all this energy, even with the suit on and all the lights beaming down. That's admirable right there. That's fucking admirable. I love that about John. John has so much energy and his resilience on stage, man. The man never runs out of gas, I swear. He could go for fucking weeks, dude. Just standing up on stage singing for fucking weeks. Not faltering at all. It's a true professional right there, man. Very true professional. Said this last section here, and we can climb that mountain and go. where this love has never gone before. In our wildest heart of hearts, we will know that we have been reborn. John, you a fucking genius, bro. God, Lord. His viewpoint on things is so beautiful. My God. What a human. What a fucking human John is. I gotta leave a like on this video right here. Man, oh man. We can climb that mountain and go where this love has never gone before. He's saying we've leveled up, both of us. We have both leveled up in life. And where we could go with the two of us as a unit now, John is saying there's mountains to climb. He's saying we're going to climb that mountain together. In our wildest heart of hearts, we will know that we have been reborn. He's really gonna come in here and be like that, man. Oh my God. It just hits you in the chest. I'm like trying to find the words for how I want to say what I'm trying to say to you guys with this right now, because it's got me baffled. It's so deep and so pure. He's saying the final key to us ascending to the full next level and being reborn into our new form is us climbing a mountain together when it was against all odds for both of us, when both of us committed betrayals, when both of us thought it was greener somewhere else, when both of us were stubborn and hurt each other, when both of us were out of pocket and fucked up. He's saying now we've both come up, we've learned, we've grown from our mistakes. He says, and now the final fucking twist of the key is to walk through this secret door together, and we will be reborn at the top of a fucking mountain in the clouds. My guy, you are something. Oh God, man, it's so deep. It's pure. Like I said, that's the only way to describe it. It's beautiful and it is pure. John has a heart of gold, man. To sit here and own up to the bad situations and fucking, wow. Just the level of honesty, the level of transparency, and then to top it all off by saying, we will be reborn together and have that reconciliation inside of here. I love it, man. John, what a brilliant, brilliant song right here. And beautiful as well. Like I said, the message in this is so wholesome and pure. I'm beside myself, dude. John, you've had me messed up all week, man.
We can't shake, have a little faith in us. Have a little faith in us. There's no history that we can't create. Have a little faith in us. Have a little faith in us. There's no ghost from the past we can't shake. Have a little faith in us. Have a little faith in us. There's no destiny that we can't create. Have a little faith in us. For all we know, the best in the end to come. Have a little faith in us.
You listen in the background right there, my guy on the bass is going crazy. You hear all them runs he's doing? He is filling this up like crazy, man, with all those bass runs, those singular notes that he's rolling through. He's not just playing one solid bass line note. He's throwing a bunch of runs in there, filling it in, adding, it's almost like colors inside of the song, right? He's adding these little shades in the backdrop with the bass playing. Beautiful right here. John hitting that awesome power note. John has this beautiful voice, man. You guys know we love John's voice. Man, I love this so much. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you guys for all of the John Farnham requests. I've really, really enjoyed everything we do by Farnsey. He is a legend. What a song. This one is so deep, man. Look at this. You gotta appreciate this, man. It's so wholesome. Wow. Beautiful right there, man. I love it, man. This was fucking awesome right here. What a song. This got me... Every time John gets on his stuff about love, I never know what to expect because he takes it so many different directions. This one was about reconciling with a person saying there's no ghosts in the past that can fucking stop the destiny. We've realized that we've grown as people, we've leveled up, and that the grass wasn't greener outside of each other, and all the betrayals and everything need to be reconciled so that we can climb this mountain together. He said, wow, this is powerful as fuck right here. We all know the best is yet to come to close everything off. Wow, there's no destiny we can't create. Have a little faith in us. For all we know, the best is yet to come. It's facts, man. Right? When you're in that place of life where things ain't going the best, you convince yourself that it could never become what you want it to be. And then you'll, a lot of the times out of just pure frustration, you'll start doing the thing that you want to do. Even though you don't think it's possible a lot of the time. You'll realize you'll just end up somewhere at some point and be like, whoa, how the fuck did I end up here right now? And that's when you can really capitalize and hone in on it. But it's hard to have the faith before you get there. A lot of people struggle with having the faith before they get to that place. And that's the struggle of life. This one's about having that faith and love, but this can apply to other things in life as well, like your career and things like that as well, when it comes to the topic of it and the destiny and the best being yet to come. Yeah, it's facts, man. You never know where it's going to end up, and that's why you should never give up, and you should always believe in yourself. No, it's hard to have faith in your dreams and your goals or your aspirations for love towards somebody sometimes, but you just gotta go for that shit, and you gotta wholeheartedly dive in and have faith in it. Like he says, create that destiny, believe in that destiny, and live it for yourself. And if the other person is involved as well, build it with them and have a joint destiny where it's like everybody can see you two thriving together, and it's a beautiful fucking thing. Really is a beautiful thing to see two people thriving in destiny together. Very far and few situations between where that actually works out and actually happens forever. But the ones where it does, God, it's beautiful to watch. It is so beautiful to watch those people, man. This was deep as fuck. Heidi, thank you for this request. The original video will be in the description as always. Subscribe to John Farnham. Support all the artists we have on the channel. That's what we do this for. Get the music out into the world. Discuss problems with each other. It's a beautiful community here. I'm glad to have you guys here. Thank you for being so supportive. Thank you for supporting my recovery and supporting each other in the comments and the chat. It's amazing what we've built on here. I appreciate you guys so much. I really enjoyed this. This was a very deep, great one to break down. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Thank you, Heidi, for this request once again. I'm Vikasa Kavi, a reaction video a day or 3. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me, comment those suggestions, subscribe up this way, bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Have a beautiful one. Thank you for everything. Peace.